How's everyone today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Well, we are on Prairie Farm, Michigan, and basically what we're doing right now is we are just going to harvest this corn. It's on a field where we have telegraph poles and we have ditches and just different obstacles that we've got to get around. So what we're doing now is we are getting the I would say the obstacles harvested around. Over here we've got a big ditch, so we're going to, you know, if I hire a worker to do this, he'll end up in the ditch, I guarantee you. Oh yeah. So now we don't want none of that. You know, that's a big ditch to the left of us there. And like I said, we've got telegraph poles over on the other side of this field. So we'll want to get in between them and everything. And yeah. So anyway, how's everybody today? I hope everybody's doing great. I do like this Colossus harvester. It does a great job. And you talk about some tall corn now. We've got some tall corn here. Oh yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna get around this field. We'll probably go around it a couple of times, and that way that I can hire a helper to help me, and because I got to get the truck and empty this harvester out. So but we do want to get it to where he won't fall off out there in the drink somewhere. So all right, we'll just get on with it. All right. Well, we're getting right along. We've already emptied him out once. We're getting a pretty good harvest off this small field. Well, I guess you really can't call it a small field, but yeah. These telephone poles or telegraph poles, however you want to refer to them as, yeah, they're oh yeah. Well, I guess maybe I'm loaded. Maybe. No, I don't think so. Alright, I'm loaded now. Alright. Well, we'll go and empty this. The farmer's market is paying the most. So that's where we're going to go with it. All right. Now, on this particular map, corn seems to be paying fairly well. Oh yeah. actually it's paying better than it has on any other map that I've ever been on. Now, I'm not saying that it pays better on this map than any other map. I said on any other map that I have played on. Alright. Now, before we pull on there, let's bring our HUD back up. And that way we can see how much we're going to get out of this load of corn. All right. You know, corn is one of those crops where it doesn't pay as much as other crops, but it adds up faster. You end up having more of it. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. $159,601. Yeah, I think we'll take that for sure. All right. Well, we'll get down there, wait for our harvester to get loaded, and we'll load out again. Right. Well, I guess we'll go on up here to the end. That way we can keep unloading him while the pipe is out of the grain, out of the field. One of these days I'll buy a grain cart. They're kind of expensive, but this works. And yeah. You know, the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, well, we're going to wait for him to get loaded, and we're going to get another load. All right. Well, we are gaining on it. What we are going to do is, just like we did on the infield down there, from the telegraph poles over to the road, that's going to be for cell points, maybe more animals. I do know that we are going to buy two facilities that I know of. One is a milk bottling company where we'll bottle our milk instead of selling it in bulk. And then the other is, of course, a sell point to sell the bottled milk. It pays it pays quite a bit more. So that's what we're going to do. Now this field, when we get done with it, it'll have 50% fertilizer. We get that from the chopped straw mod. But because it's corn, it will have to be plowed. Now, so far we have taken 2 truckloads off of this field, which is 240,000 liters, and It looks like we're going to get about 3.5 truckloads, maybe 4. So yeah, this field's been very profitable. So we may have to plant some more corn. Now the price has gone down about $5 a liter since we started harvesting, because the price was on its way down when we started. But that's okay. I don't think it's going to fall that much before we get it done, to where we can't make a dime, you know. So anyway, we're just going to keep harvesting here, and we'll get it sold, and we'll get on with getting it plowed. All right, well, the price of corn has went down about $15 per liter since we just first started. So the last load that we took from the harvester, I took it to our silo. I'm not going to, you know, the price margin is so tight that I'm not going to give it to them. And we can afford to put it in our silo and just wait for the price to come up. And it'll come up in the next couple of days, and then we'll take it and sell it. But everything has went real well. We haven't had any problems at all, other than, like I said, the price of corn going down. But it was on its way down when we started, and that's, you know, and that's okay. If it's at a price that you can sell and you're happy with it, then that's fine. But you know, when the price gets lower than what you're willing to sell it for, then you just do what we're doing right now. Just put it in your silo. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't eating nothing. And like I said, in a couple of days, the price will come up. And then you just come in here and take it and sell it. All right. Very good. All right. And like I said, this makes the second load that we've put in this silo, so it's that's all right. I would rather do this, you know, and haul it twice, as you might say, getting it out of the field and then come back and reload it and haul it to the sell point. I would rather do that than to give it to them. Yeah, I'm just not made that way. You know, food is expensive. You know, and whenever you go to buy food at the grocery store, you don't get to sit there and say, well, if we wait, it'll go down. You know, we'll stand here and wait for the price of that flour or price of that cornmeal to go down, and then we'll buy it. Well, that usually don't happen. You know, so, but anyway, like I said, everything is going real well. This outer part of this field, this part right here, we're going to gravel that over to just the other side of them telegraph poles, and it'll be a place for some factories, and you know, just whatever we decide to do. So, but anyway, yeah, that's just how it's adding up. All right, I guess we can come up here. Well, I'm not sure we can unload him, but we can try. The reason I say I don't know if we can unload him is because we may be too close to that creek or that drainage ditch or whatever you want to call it. You don't want to get off in there. Yeah, it looks like we may be able to get him unloaded. All right. Yeah. So anyway, I guess we're going to call this a day, and tomorrow's another day. So everyone take care, and as always, thank you for watching